Flipping the board during an ollie is a great way to show off your board skills. Whether you're kick flipping over an object or just mixing it up a little while you skate, flips are some sick tricks that demand respect. We're going to show you how to do a kick flip, heel flip, fakie impossible, and a 360 flip. To perform a kick flip, start off with a standard ollie. The key difference is that when you slide your finger up to level the board, you slide it up and towards you. This motion will start the board spinning. To stop the board, wait for it to make a full rotation, and then land your two fingers on the top and slam the board back to the ground. It may sound like a tough trick, but once you master the finger movements, it'll be one of the sweetest, easiest tricks in your arsenal. A heel flip is almost the same as a kick flip, but you want to spin the board away from you instead of towards you. Stopping the spin is the same as a kick flip. Just plant those fingers on top of the board and bring it back down to earth. A fakie impossible is one serious trick, if you can master it. You start off by riding fakie style with your middle finger at the nose. While you're rolling, pop the board up with your middle finger. Only this time, instead of leveling it off with your index finger, you gotta move that finger out of the way so the board can flip over top your middle finger. Once the board flips around, you get your fingers back on top of the board and continue on in fakie position. It's not called impossible because it's easy. It's one serious flip trick. A very cool variation of the fakie impossible is the standard impossible. It's a little harder than the fakie, but it's a way cool trick. To pull off an impossible, you ride the board forward with your fingers in standard position. Then, pop the board with your middle finger, and like the fakie impossible, move your index finger out of the way. The board will rotate around your middle finger. 360 flip is an awesome mix of a kick flip and a shove it. It's probably the hardest flip in the book, but if you can master it, you'll become part of a skating elite. To pull off a 360 flip, you start by popping the board. When the board starts to get air, you have to flip the board with your index finger to start the kick flip, but at the same time, you have to scoop it with your middle finger to start the shove it. If it sounds tough, that's because it is. But when you see how amazing this trick looks, you'll know that it's worth the practice to make this trick perfect.